Well, a very good evening to you, boys and girls. Welcome along. I hope you can see me. I've got to say, the light isn't particularly good in here, is it? It's awful light in here. I don't know if I can move away. It doesn't matter too much, does it, about the light? But I'm not looking particularly good under that. I'll tell you that now. I've just got to do a couple of little pieces before we get going this evening, including find some way to put a little link on the Facebook wall. So if you just bear with me for a second, boys and girls, and what I'll do, I should be able to see your messages as well. Yes, I can on here. All right, so let's have a look how we do this. How do we share this now? Is that a share thing? Copy link, there we go. Okay, that looks about right. There we are. All right, I'm not going to be able to get the picture any better than this, okay, because we're on a little iPhone now. But let's just shove that up there. Right, Ever live self haircut. There we are. Let's put this link up there. Right, and we'll see how we go. All right. Right, just copy and paste that somehow. Paste. Is that going to work? Please work, mummy. Will it work? It may work, it may not. I know. Here we go. That's worked. There we go. Put that there. And fingers crossed. Yes, no. There it is. All right. Now let me just switch over so I can see your messages on here as well. Well, that works all right, doesn't it? There we go. Okay. Looks like we're ready to go. As I say, the light is right overhead there. I haven't got any like professional sort of lights in it. It's very bright, so I look a bit white, but not to worry. This is an old T-shirt Ray Reynolds bought me. It's great, this, isn't it? Ray Reynolds bought this for me a couple of years ago. So let's say good evening to some of you. George Bond, good evening. Hello to Ray Reynolds, telling everyone to take care. Hello, Ray. Rachel's there. Hello, Rachel. Mick Davenport, evening. Steph Diamond, as you requested, Steph, as you requested. Here it comes. Here it comes. Hello to A Filthy Peasant. Good evening, Fran Green, Colin Coates, Adrian Richardson, Tony King, Colin Kay. There's LaBelle. A haircut. Glenda is there as well. Right. So here we go, gang. Now, this is going to be possibly the most stupid thing I've ever done in my life. Right? I've got to tell you, I have never, ever cut hair. I've never cut hair in my life. I had no intention of ever becoming a hairdresser or anything like that. I'm not very artistic when it comes to things with hands. For example, painting, drawing, anything like that. It's not my thing. So I'm really taking a risk here. Similarly, anything DIY. I'm not particularly good at anything DIY. You know, if I put a screw in a wall to hold something out, it's likely that then you make the hole in the wall. And when I push the raw plug in, it tends to disappear into the wall somehow. You put the screw in and it carries on turning. I'm not good at this. I'm really, really not good at this. And I've been thinking all day long, do you really want to try this? The fact is, I'm scared to go out to the hairdressers. Okay? You can't cut hair at a distance. People are close up to you. They're breathing on you, whether they know it or not. They might have this nasty virus. So, I'm going to give it a go. I don't have... Thank you very much, Steph. £2 super chat coming in here from Steph. Thank you very much. Okay, I've got no musical jingles. I can't do anything like that here because I'm just going straight to an iPhone and out on the YouTube. So thank you for that. All I've got is this. This isn't even a hair cutting one. This is a beard trimmer. But I've been told, which I was using when I had the sort of little bit of a beard. It wasn't much of a beard, but you know, the little one I had. But I've been told I can use this for my hair. Now, with this came these various different implements here. Okay, and before I start, I'm going to ask you if you've got a tip or two just before I start. So I want to show you what I've got first. I've got this thing, right? Now there's this. I have no idea what that... Oh, that's a shaving thing. Oh, I didn't know I had that even. I know what that is. That's one of those, isn't it? That's one of those. So I think with the little felt. I've got a larger one of these that I actually use to shave with in the car when I get to work usually, which is all cancelled now. So I've got one of those. I've got several of these, right? I've got several of these. That's a really big one. And on here, it doesn't say anything on here actually. That's blank. That thing there is blank. Can you see that all right? That's blank there, right? I have 3 others. One which says 3. That's got 3 lines on it. One there which says 1. And the one on there that says 2. Now, when I go and have my hair cut, I usually do I ask for 0.5. I don't have 0.5. However, I do have a 1, so I would assume that that's the closest to the one I would usually use. However, and I think it was I think it was Steph. Oh, Steph tried to send a tenner, but only £2 came. You might have a limit on your account there, Steph. You might have a limit of only being able to send £2 at the same time. I'm not asking for money or anything like that. That's the super chat tip thing. So thank you very much for that, Steph. That is appreciated. Usually I'd have a 1. Now I've got the 2 here. I think it was Steph that suggested I do the 2. Although, quite frankly, I think if you're going to muck it up, it's not going to make any difference whether you muck it up with a 2 or a 1, is it? All right, so that's the equipment that I've got. That's all I've got really, that and that thing there, which I think is probably for shaving and like that. I think that's for that. I've also got this thing as well. I don't know what the hell that is. Is it like for ears or something? That thing there. So you'll know better than me. Right, I'm going to do this. Have we got any tips before I start? I'll just give yourself 30 seconds or so. If anyone's got any tips or suggesting something there. 2 on the top, 5 on top. Scammer Basher, usually I just go 0.5 everywhere. So I think it might be more awkward if I do 2 and 5 on the top or something like that. I'm usually 0.5 all over there. So I'm going to stick with the 1, but instead of doing like a 0.5, which I don't have, or a 1, I'm going to do a 2. I think I'm going to do a 2. Mick reckons it's the number 1. Okay. Why not rub some hair remover cream all over your head? Oh, no, that would be too much. I don't want it gone completely, unlike my brain. If you use an adapter, it's 0.5. Yeah, well, we don't have 0.5, Roy. I don't have a 0.5 here. Thank you much, Mick. Mick sends £2 there. Thank you, £2. Billy's sending £2 there. Hello, Billy. Thank you very much, Billy. Very kind. For your nose, that round thing. Oh, I see, yeah. So that would go on there and for the little nose hairs. All right. Yeah, I've got actually, yeah. Now that I think about it, I've got a separate little nose thing that I do use. It's an horrible thing as you get older, all these blooming bits and pieces coming out your nose, isn't it? Right, okay. Let's have a look. Book a barber appointment. Oh, I agree, barber. I agree. Thank you very much. £3 from Rachel. You don't have to do this. You don't have to do this, but thank you very much anyway. Be more exciting if you do it with your eyes. Do your whole body. I'm hairless. I am hairless. I never grew the hairs on me. Stephen's not been on this week. Hello, Stephen. Hello to Fort Gaming. Good evening to you. We've got a lot of new people there as well that I haven't seen before, so welcome along. We do this chat show every day, but this is the first time I've ever done this. Right. Use no adapter. It's 0.5. Oh, okay. Is that right? So that's 0.5, is it like that? Well, that would be the right one I would use. I think I'm going to start with a 2. I'm going to start with a 2. Right, is that all the suggestions? Okay. Right, so I don't know how well charged this is. Here we go. Ready? Do you think I should start in the middle? I've also got a mirror here because I think when I look at myself, is that mirror? Oh, it is a mirror image. That is a mirror image. Right, here we go. Ready? I'm terrified. I'm absolutely terrified. Here we go. Come on, I've got to do this way. Is it coming off? Is it coming off? I can hear something. Yes, it is, isn't it? If you've got any suggestions while I'm doing this, type them in and I'll come to those in a minute. That is coming off, isn't it? Well, yes, that has made a difference, hasn't it? Oh, God. Thank you, Colin. £2 from Colin Coates there. Why doesn't that one? Do you have to do it like that or something? How are we doing? Wow. Don't know about this at all. It does look like it's taken some off, doesn't it? Just not much. Do you know what? I'm going to go down to a 2. To a 1. I'm going to go down to a 1. Let's see what you're saying there. Cut the top but leave the side, says George. No. Looking swish. I don't know about that, Steph. What's a Brazilian? I don't know what a Brazilian is. All the bits he won't be able to get to. Might need to change the angle so it cuts. You're doing good? Do you reckon so? All right. I'm going to go down to a 1. Oops. Or was that... Hang on a minute. Let's try this now. Let's go down to the 1. What's that there? That's a 3. There's the 1. There's the 1. Okay. I mean, surely, like I think Roy said, surely there's going to be bits I can't get to, isn't there? I don't know. Right, should we start again in the middle, I guess? Hang on, right, let's... Oh, what happened then? I can hear that cutting now. Wow. Oh, that's a bit better. How are we doing, kids? Let's see. It's my nephew, Gary Butler. Hello, Gary. A Brazilian is when you groom your twig and bud. Oh, no, dear. Don't need to do that. You know you're old when you get grey hairs down there, mate. I'll tell you that now. What if I do leave it on there? Does that work, kind of, or not? I don't know. I hate this. This is your fault for making me do this. Right. How long does this take? I would have been out the hairdressers by now. I guess, do you bow up behind the ears like that? Desperate times, dear. Desperate times. Come on then. Right. That should be the front part. How's that look then? The front part. Don't look too bad to me. Certainly doesn't look perfect. But then we're not hairdressers, are we? Right, now the bit at the back. How do we do this? I can see hair on the floor. So the bit on the back. Shall I turn around and... I don't know how to do this. This is just absolute madness. I'm gonna have to ask you in a minute what the back looks like, because I don't know. Right. Let's see what you're saying there. Hello, Diane. Okay. A bit sticking up there, maybe. Whew. Gosh. Hi, Shania. So the back doesn't look good, no? I don't know how to do that. Oh, I can hear it cutting as I do that. Gee, I can't wait for a shower. It's still coming off, isn't it? Right. Now let's have a look what we're saying there. Not good. It's not looking good, no. Looks scary, not hairy. Oh, these people that said it was easy. I told you. Gary Butler says it looks fine. Does it? Does it? All right, Mark. Now, I can't see the back. Hang on a minute. I still can't really see the back. No, I'm not happy. I really can't see the back. You could do another mirror. Well, I've got the other mirror. I've got the mirror here, but I can't really see. I don't know if I can do any more with this. Shall I go down to that? Shall I go down to that? What do you reckon? Shall I go down to that? You tell me what you want me to do. It's the back that doesn't... I can't really... The trouble is I can't really see it. That's the other thing. I'm reasonably happy with the front. I've got to tell you. I'm reasonably happy with the front. Billy says go for it with the 0.5. You know, I've got a mirror up there. Do you mind just if I just pop up there and have a look, see if I can see it there? Right, 1 minute. Oh, I'm all itching. Oh, it looks awful at the back, doesn't it? That doesn't look good at the back at all. Let me have a look. It might be hairs. I might just need to shower. No, it's awful. The back and the top look blooming awful. I mean, really awful. Do it slowly. Well, good job I've got a cup of tea here. Right, we're going down to that. I'm going to the lowest one. After that, I'd have to go to that shaving thing. In actual fact, and then it would have to come off completely. And I've never had a shaved head. I've never ever had a shaved head. So we're going down to this one now. So no connection on there, all right? You're right, Mark. Stop it, Mark. Here we go. I've got to be honest, I'm liking this better. Yeah, it's better than it, Shania. This is better. Look at that. That's better. That is definitely better. That's what I need, a lollipop, Steph, so I can be Kojak. Ba 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 ba. It's the back that's the problem, isn't it? It's definitely back that's the problem. It's the bit you can't see, of course. It's difficult to know that you're kind of in contact with the head, if you see what I mean. Do I look like a thug now? Come and kick some heads in later. Innit, Mark? Oh, I like that sound. Sounds like hair coming off. Yeah, that's proper coming off there now. I can hear it. I can't use 2 mirrors, and we won't have a show then, Mick. When I'm out of self-isolate, am I taking bookings? What, for hairdressing or karaoke? Now, what's that on there? Oh, I see. Now, see, that's all come from the back, isn't it, that there? Wow, look at all this hair. Right, let's try this again. Before I look in the mirror. Oh, what's that there? Is that a bit there? Got to come off. It's either this, or we don't haircut for a while. What's it going to be? Dog grooming. Someone wants me to go into dog grooming. I can't get any eggs either at the moment. I think that's a bit odd, isn't it? Eggs. Because you can't exactly buy loads of them and store them. I don't know why we're all running out of eggs. Right, hang on a minute. Let's just give this a little clean up now so I can see what I'm doing. Cool, isn't it horrible? I hate hairs. I'm itchy as anything now. Right, do you want to have a look at the back? Tell me what you think. I'm going to see if I can see what it's like. There's the back now. Is that any... Oh, Christ, I'm nearly falling over it. Is that any better? Is that any better? Does anyone need attention now, please? Tell me. I need to know. Please tell me how. Do I need any attention anywhere now? So the back, I've got to tell you, the back now feels like a hairdresser's just cut it, which it didn't before. It didn't before. I've missed patches, have I? Oh, Christ, I thought so. How do I get those, though? I don't know how you get those. Where's all these people that said it was easy? How do I see that? You see, the trouble is I can't blooming see. The only thing I think I can do is perhaps go across, maybe. Sort of across like that, and... I don't know if it does look good or not. I think people are lying. I have no idea what this looks like at the back. I'm happy with the front. I'm reasonably happy with the front. I've got to tell you, it's the back, isn't it? That's the problem. Maybe if I try like that. I wonder if Great Nephew Harry's watching this. 50% is a good start. Thank you, Billy. Ah, now see, more's come off there, so perhaps that's the thing to do. Like that. Which part of it are you saying I'm missing here? There's my nephew and niece-in-law, Stacey. Patches at the back. I think keep rubbing, Mark. Rub as much as possible, dear. Oh, now look, a bit come off then. I must go across. Let's try going across then. Oh, I see, like that maybe. You wouldn't believe the amount of people that told me this was easy. I knew it wouldn't be. Such bloody idiots. There we are. Oh dear. Fran's not depressed now, but it was worth doing, Fran. If it's given you a laugh, it was blooming well worth doing. I'm telling you that now. Absolutely. I wish I'd done this during the week because the hairdresser's going to be busy tomorrow if I do have to go there. I really don't want to go there. Right. Oh no. Dead. I have a feeling the charger for this is at the caravan. But at least while I'm doing my show, it don't look too bad as long as you don't look behind me. Right, I'm going to show you the back now. Let's see how we got on doing the back, okay? Right, hang on a minute. I'm going to see how we got on the... You can tell me how we've got on the back. I can't do anything else now. The power's died on that. And I've got a terrible feeling that the power thing for this is at the caravan, but we'll see. Anyway, right, have a look. Okay, how is that at the back? How is that at the back? And there's only one person on here that I would trust to tell me the truth. And that's my niece-in-law, Stacey Butler. So... do I need... No, it's not clogged. It's died. The battery's died. The battery's... The recharging thing has died on there. It's still patchy. Okay. What a state. Yeah, I knew I'd missed bits. Well, there we go. For your entertainment, there was my first. And I knew it would be a disaster. I knew it. All these people... Oh, it'll be easy. Oh, you'll be all right. What a load of twaddle you talk, every single last one of you. Thank you very much for joining us on this live evening special. I hope that my disaster has turned you into having a little bit of a laugh this evening. I shall see you tomorrow morning for our Saturday morning show. Enjoy the rest of your Friday night. Good night, my darlings.